Hello, good yo-yo people. I'm Nate. I'm a sponsored player by Squared YoYos, and this is yet another episode of Nate Reviews Yo-Yos. Today I have the privilege of reviewing the Monocle by Smashing Yo-Yos. So this is my review of the Monocle. All right, this is the in the hand section. What does it actually feel like in the hand before I throw it? You'll find all the specs and information about this yo-yo, information about smashing yo-yos, information about myself, my sponsor Squared YoYos, all that in the description box. So check that out before you go ahead and like and comment on this video. So check that out. You'll find all that information there. So all right, the Monocle. I've actually been really looking forward to this yo-yo for a while. I've been wanting one for quite some time, and I just never took the opportunity, and foolishly, to pick this yo-yo up. And I'll tell you why I was a fool, because really just to kind of cut to the chase, this is just a darn good yo-yo. Really good. And Smashing Yo-Yos, they're still fairly new. I believe just about a year, maybe a little over, and they put out quite a few yo-yos in a short period of time that they've been out. And so this is one of their, I don't know if they would consider it a flagship yo-yo, but I would consider it probably a really good candidate for a flagship yo-yo of theirs. So Smashing Yo-Yos was awesome enough to send me the Monocle, and I'm super excited to review it. Stay tuned. In a couple weeks, I'll actually also be reviewing the Interlagos by Smashing Yo-Yos. So, but this I wanted to review first. It's been out a little bit longer, and more people have probably had a chance to go ahead and throw this yo-yo, so hopefully you can also contribute to maybe my opinion and overall opinion on it. This is considered an organic shaped yo-yo. Very comfortable in the hand. It's considered, I would consider it full size, really nice and rounded off, as most, of course, organic yo-yos are, but it has some unique features that most organics don't all have. For one, we'll just talk about it really briefly. You can see these nice little just line marks. Those are just aesthetic, but it looks really nice, and it kind of follows the curvature of that very nicely. It also has a little bit of a scallop sort of on the gap. So you're going to see that unlike most organics, where you're going to get a lot of, especially when you're doing horizontal type tricks, you're going to see a lot of string drag. That actually pulls away from there quite a bit. And so you're going to be able to manage some decent horizontal tricks, you would assume, just by even looking at the profile of this, compared to some maybe some organics where you're going to get a lot of string drag on that. So that really helps kind of benefit that. So you have a little bit of a gap there. So it's kind of nice. Also opens up the gap a little bit more, flares it out. And so you get that overall comfortable feel in the hand, but you get a pretty flared gap, which you don't always get with organics. Really nice blast on this. I believe it's probably a soda blast or something like that. And really nice. I love this purple on here. I love that they did solid colors. You can also find them in splashes and so on. But I think a lot of the most recent ones, you even find on their website right now, are solids. Really nice, great colors. Nice pronounced IRG in there. So you're going to get really decent thumb grinds and so on. You could probably pull off a couple seconds of finger spins on there in the cups. I mean, they're pretty deep, but you do have like a little, you have a little point there on the hub. It's not sharp enough by any means to do like any matadoring or anything, but it's flat enough maybe that you should be able to kind of get a decent centering, somewhat centering finger spin on there. Now it's not going to be directly centered, but you'll have some room around there. All right, that's enough of the in the hand section. Let's go see how it actually plays on the string. Welcome back to the on the string section with the Monocle by Smashing Yo-Yos. All right. Failed to mention, if you don't know much about Smashing Yo-Yos, they are a British company. They are the first. I believe they claim to be the first. I'm not sure. that they are the first to actually have high grade performance yo-yos. What does it actually feel like in the hand on a throw? No doubt it is very comfortable on the catch. When it's coming back, it's kind of tucks into your hand really nicely, especially with a little bit of that flared gap there. Fingers just kind of go in there really nice. It's going to be really good for centering grinds and so on. Of course, with that finish, man, so good. Really nice for grinds. Really decent for, like I said, you have that nice pronounced IRG. Let's see what it's like for finger spins. Not bad. Like I said, it's not centering, but not bad. You know, you could probably pull off a couple seconds if you hit it right. Actual feel on the string, it's really just very solid, very commanding, very stable, really nice. But kind of overall, it seems like there's not, the overall weight distribution is pretty even, it seems like, across the board. You do have a decent amount of rim weight with those rims, but it's pretty even with a decent amount of center weight too. So just kind of all around solid, stable, commanding sort of yo-yo. Not a ton of float to it, but it's also not super hefty that you're feeling like you have to push it. But it's got a really nice weight distribution. So it just kind of just a really comfortable yo-yo, but also it gets some really solid spin times. So I would have no problem suggesting that somebody would compete with this yo-yo. It has a pretty aggressive gap as well, so you can get quite a few string wraps without it really slowing down. With that sort of adapted organic shape, it is actually really decent. I mentioned that in the hand of keeping your plane. I'll get a better one here. Oh, my string is way too long for horizontal. Yeah, it's not bad. That was a goofy trick. That's what you get when you just improvise and you have no new tricks. Okay, so my final opinion on the Monocle by Smashing Yo-Yos. Man, I love this yo-yo. The more I play it, the more I really am enjoying it. I would own more than one of these in my collection. Really like this yo-yo. All around, really nice plain yo-yo. I love that it's an organic. I love organic yo-yos, but it also has a unique feel to it. It has a really nice gap on it. That's really going to be good for more competition-driven yo-yo players and so on. So I love that it has that organic sort of laid-back essence, but it also has the spirit of something that is a little bit more performance-based. And so, really good yo-yo. Check out the Monocle. Check out all the things that Smashing Yo-Yos are doing across the pond, as they say. And all right, that's my review of the Monocle by Smashing Yo-Yos. Good day and good yo-yo.